Hey, so welcome to my channel, and we're going to look at my Publer review. So what I actually really think of this platform. So it is a great scheduling tool for social media, especially when you're feeling really overwhelmed. And I've been using it for the past 6, 7 months. So I'm going to give you an honest review of this tool. So first of all, you're probably thinking, what is this? So this is basically a video of basically what it looks like, the platform. It's really sleek, it's really simple. You can connect with Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and X for an additional cost. But it is a really cool and clean cut social media tool. So for me, the best thing I find about this is the posting schedule feature. This is a fantastic thing. So basically what I can do is I can click on, say, Facebook, for example, click into posting schedule, and I can set my times on here. So I can set my times for my videos and my times for, normal posts. And then basically when I'm creating posts, it will automatically slot into those available time slots. It's great. It saves me so much time and energy, because that's the one thing that can be a little bit tricky, is just going, oh, I've got to scroll down to 8 a.m. to schedule this, and oh, this one's got to be 9. And no, it does all the thinking for you. I love it. It's one of the best features out there. Batch bulking is another one that I find really interesting. So if you're like me, you like batch bulking. It's easy. You don't have the time to spend an hour a day doing it. It's just easier to sit down for a few hours and knock it out. This account allows you to upload, multiple posts at once. It is brilliant. Give it a go. It is a little bit tricky to start out with, because you have to download an Excel sheet and you have to make sure everything's filled out for it to work. But once you get into the hang of it, it saves you so much time and energy. It really does. For me, another feature that really stood out is Pinterest posting. So I find Pinterest, the normal account, kind of a bit fiddly sometimes. It's a little bit annoying, and it takes me forever to download, upload all my Pinterest pins. So I use this for it, and it's been a real time saver. Honestly, it's so easy. I can drag and drop it into the actual posts. And there's a couple of ways you can actually schedule your posts. So you can set up a scheduling, schedule, like shown in the picture. So, you can say, I want 5 posts. That's the great thing about it. You can put as many posts that you want in, you say whatever time frame, and it basically works it out for you. You don't need to think about it. So the times that you can see in the image, that was set up by Publer. That wasn't me. Or what you can do is you can do click on your calendar and go, well, actually, Wednesdays, I want to do promotional posts, or I want to do this. You can just click on the calendar and then just add in whatever pin that you want. And it gives you the, when you scroll down, once you uploaded an image, then you get the option to add it to a board. And you can create new boards as well. So it's nice and easy, very simple. I find it a time saver, honestly, especially with Pinterest. It can be a lot to deal with. The next thing I'm going to share is ideas boards. So this is actually really, really useful. So it allows you to save your content ideas. I don't know if you're like me, if you find out you're like, oh, I've got this really great idea, put it on here. You can change all the tabs as well. So it says to do, in progress, and review, done. You can have more columns. You can change the titles. It's entirely up to you. It's a bit like a Trello board. That's how I kind of see it. And I think it's really useful. So you can add random notes, screenshots, your drafts, those things that you're like, I'm not quite sure about, or I've got this really great post caption. All right, I need a video for it. All right, put it on here, for later kind of thing. It's great. It's kind of a nice place to just put everything in when you've got those ideas, so you don't forget them. And as for me, I'm quite forgetful, so I find this a really useful feature. So you're probably wondering, pricing. Well, I think this is quite reasonable, to be fair, compared to some of the other tools that I've used. So I've got an example here, for example. you only pay for however many platforms you want. So if you want one, that's $5, or depending on what account you want. If you want 3 accounts, it's $12. And you can go up and down however you want to do it. So I've actually played around with this. So I added 3 accounts, then I dropped down, and it was nice and easy. And then it deducts, the amount, and it works out the pricing for you. But you just have to play around with the upgrade button, basically, just to play around with it. But you can see how much you're going to be paying each month. It's a great, price, to be honest, compared to some of the other platforms. Not all of us want to use 5 social media channels, do you know what I mean? And then you end up paying like £20-30 a month. Now you pay for what you want to use. So it's not expensive at all. And you can pay as you go. Like, for example, if you do decide to add more channels, great. Then you just up it and you can have it done there and then, and it's instant as well. And then all you got to do is connect your social media platforms. So I'm going to share a little tip for you, by the way, when it comes to pricing. This is one of the things that people forget about. Publer believes in its offering so much that it offers discounts for leaving reviews. And this is actually not that bad. And it does work. And if you have any issues, you just reach out to the team and they'll verify. But as you can see, you can earn 2% off on quite a few. And you can leave a review on every single one of them if you want. You can do all of them. It's entirely up to you. I did about 5 or 6 of these, and the reviews were pretty straightforward. Basically bigging up what Publer's like, what you don't like. They want to hear from you. But Publer believes in its product so much, it's going to give you a discount because it knows that you're going to talk like great things about it. Publer, many years ago, I did look into this platform, by the way, and it wasn't quite there. And that's when I saw it again 7 months ago, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go again. And you know what? I haven't regretted it since. So you're probably wondering who's this for? So for me, I'm a small business owner. I think it's really useful. It's really easy to flip between the accounts. Freelancers, it's great for that. Social media managers, if you can't, handling multiple accounts. Content creators, especially if you Pinterest, like I said, it's really good. You can link to TikTok. There's so many platforms you can link to. It's really good. But it's simple. It ticks a lot of boxes. And I haven't found any downsides, to be fair, at the minute. So I've been using this for 7 months and I haven't come across anything that I've gone, oof, no. Setting up would probably be the only thing. Setting up like any other platform, it can be a bit fiddly. You've obviously got to set up your scheduling tools, link everything. But once you're done, you're done. That's it. That's basically the only downside I can think of for using this tool. And that's actually a really good thing, because there are so many platforms I've been on, and within 6 months, there's hiccups or there's something that I'm like, I don't like this. I wish this had this. Nothing yet. So is this platform worth it? Yes, absolutely yes. Give it a go. It is a genuinely solid social media scheduling tool. The features are really easy to use. It's really smooth. You can earn discounts. You can earn, discounts off what you pay every month. What platform does that? None of them do that. So if you're looking for a new scheduling tool and you're thinking, the one you have it's a bit pricey, it doesn't really have all the bells and whistles, you want something a bit sleeker, something easy to set up, something to save you time, and a place for all your ideas, then give it a go, because honestly, you won't regret it. So if you love my channel, please subscribe. I am going to be sharing you lots and lots of more tips about certain things, and I'm going to be sharing a lot more about Publer and how to use it. Subscribe today.